In 1999, on Christmas Eve, my daughter was born still. I don't have the words for that. And in 2001,
911, what's your emergency?
Jennifer, her mother, was killed in a car accident. Dear self, this is my untold story. Before I begin, let me play the music of my life, a song I call Still Here.
Born in Beirut with a name they couldn't say. Mama packed our bags and we were gone the very next day. 4 different schools and I couldn't read the page. Just a restless boy trying to find his stage. Papa left when I was 2, last saw him at 13. Standing on the island sand, wondering what it means. They told me change my name, said it don't belong. But I kept it like a compass, kept it like a song. I've been lost in cities I don't know. I've been broken down with nowhere left to go. But something in my chest keeps saying, hold on, hold on. I'm still here, still standing in the rain, still carrying the weight of all this joy and pain. I buried what I loved, I've walked through fire and fear, but Lord, somehow, I'm still here.
Are you comfortable? Good. Because what I'm about to share with you is not the version of me you've seen on screen. This isn't Neo. This isn't John Wick. This is just me, Keanu, the boy behind all of it. And honestly, I've never been great at talking about myself, but today I will try. I was born on September 2nd, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon. My mother, Patricia, was English, from Essex. My father, Samuel, was American, Hawaiian, Chinese, English, and Portuguese. I came into this world already a mixture of everything, but the world didn't give me much time to settle. My parents divorced in 1966. I was barely 2 years old. My father left. The last time I ever saw him, I was 13 in Hawaii. 13. I've carried that with me every single day since. After my parents split, my mother moved us, Beirut to Sydney, Sydney to New York, then Toronto. New stepfather, new school, then another divorce, another stepfather, another fresh start. By the time I was a teenager, I had lived more lives than most people imagine possible. 4 high schools, 1 expulsion. They said I was too rambunctious. They weren't wrong. And I have dyslexia. Reading was hard. School was hard. I felt like everyone else had a key I didn't have. But that kind of not fitting in, it pushes you somewhere else. For me, it was acting. I decided at 15, not hockey, not anything else, acting. And once I decided, nothing else mattered. I dropped out at 17, moved to Los Angeles, and started trying. My agents told me my name was too ethnic. They suggested KC or Casey Reeves. I tried it. Then I went back to Keanu, because that name is mine. My first real breakthrough came in 1989, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. People laughed. People loved it. But I wanted more than one thing. So I threw myself into Point Break, Speed, and eventually The Matrix. When I read The Matrix, I understood it in my bones. A man discovering everything he knows is an illusion. That story stayed with me. But not everything in life is a film. In 1999, on Christmas Eve, my daughter was born still. I don't have the words for that. And in 2001,
911, what's your emergency?
Jennifer, her mother, was killed in a car accident. I carried her casket. I was supposed to start filming the Matrix sequels. Instead, I asked for time. I needed to breathe. What do you do after that? You keep going. Not because you're strong, but because stopping feels like losing everything that came before. There were years of criticism, years of being called wooden or miscast, but I showed up. Every time, I showed up. And something else happened during those years. I started to notice the people around me. A crew member struggling financially, I helped him quietly. On The Matrix Reloaded, I bought motorcycles for the stunt team. Not for attention, just thanks. Because the people behind the camera matter more than anything on screen. Then came John Wick, a man who loses everything. I understood him. Because sometimes life leaves you in a place where all you can do is keep moving forward. The world changed for me after that in a strange way. Stories began circulating online. Moments, interviews, small kindnesses. People started calling me kind. I never really knew how to respond to that. In one interview, I was asked what happens after we die. I said, I know that the ones who love us will miss us. That wasn't philosophy. That was experience. Today, I'm still working, still acting, still riding motorcycles, still making music with Dogstar, still creating. I co-founded a motorcycle company. I worked on comics. I even ran a car race at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And I support a private cancer foundation, quietly, because my sister fought leukemia and I know what that fight looks like. I don't need attention for it. It just needs to exist. So, dear self, if you feel like life has taken too much from you, too many losses, too many restarts, I understand. I've been there. I was the kid who struggled in school, the teenager who got expelled, the man who lost his daughter, the man who lost the woman he loved. And I'm still here, still trying, still grateful, still learning how to be human. The untold story isn't the success. It's the part where you almost didn't make it, and then you did. That's the part that matters. Thank you for listening to my untold story. If this reached you, share it with someone who needs it. Because someone out there is in the middle of their valley, and they need to know the other side exists. It does. I promise you. it does.
Born in Beirut with a name they couldn't say. Mama packed our bags and we were gone the very next day. 4 different schools and I couldn't read the page. Just a restless boy trying to find his stage. Papa left when I was 2, last saw him at 13, standing on the island sand, wondering what it means. They told me change my name, said it don't belong, but I kept it like a compass, kept it like a song. I've been lost in cities I don't know. I've been broken down with nowhere left to go. But something in my chest keeps saying, hold on, hold on. I'm still here, still standing in the rain, still carrying the weight of all this joy and pain. I buried what I loved, I've walked through fire and fear, but Lord, somehow, I'm still here, still here, still here. Hollywood said, boy, you better fit the mold. Took the role, learned to surf in the Pacific cold. Then the critics sharpened up their pens on me, said I was wooden, said I was blank, but I let it be. Christmas Eve, 1999, the night I held the world and lost it at the same time. Then April came and took away the rest. I carried her casket, love you to my chest. I've been down in valleys dark and deep. I've held the hand of grief and begged myself to sleep. But the morning always comes if you just hold on, hold on. I'm still here, still standing in the rain, still carrying the weight of all this joy and pain. I buried what I love, I've walked through fire and fear, but Lord, somehow, I'm still here, still here, still here. I gave a man $20,000 because he was hurting and I could. I bought 12 motorcycles for the people who caught me every time I fell. I run a foundation with no name on it because my sister fought and I still carry that. I don't need the credit, I just need to know someone somewhere got back up, because I didn't stop. They asked me once on television, what happens when we die? I said the ones who love us, they will miss us, and something broke inside that studio light. I wasn't trying to be wise, I was just telling the truth. I know When you've held enough loss in your two bare hands, you stop being afraid to let it show. I'm still here, still standing in the rain, still carrying the weight of all this joy and pain. I buried what I loved, I walked through fire and fear, but Lord, somehow I'm still here. I'm still here for every restless, broken kid. Still here for every father, for everything he did. I'm still here when the morning feels too far. Still here, still learning who we are. Still here.